Does peace really have a chance within our lifetime? At Rotary, we believe it does. We've created programs at universities around the world, dedicated solely to teaching peace to a new generation. There's a new symbol for peace. Rotary.
Sign right here. You're signing that the information you give us is correct, or you can be prosecuted.
Where, ma'am?
Right under here.
Right under my name? All right.
Oh, found two more? Good.
We're in rural southwest Missouri at a little town of about 500 people called Gainesville, and we're doing the mobile food pantry distribution as we do every month here. There's about 325 people lined up, roughly 80% of the town's population. What we see here really is kind of the face of rural poverty in America. Rural poverty is a lot about lack of resources. There's a lack of infrastructure in terms of jobs here. Literally, it's people living off the land, and increasingly, they can't make a living.
One of the volunteers had told a family member about it and told us to come out and that the truck would be here today, and she called us and reminded us and told us when a good time would be to get in line.
These people are just like you and I. These aren't people that live in homeless shelters. These are people living in poverty, trying to make ends meet in the richest country in the world, and just needing some help. Ozarks Food Harvest is the regional food bank for the southwest part of Missouri. We cover 20,000 square miles and 29 counties. And what we do is reclaim food that might otherwise be going to waste and redistribute that food to those in need. The mobile food pantry is our newest outreach program, and it's designed to reach rural counties primarily who don't have access to a food pantry on a regular basis. So it's designed to bring food into resource-poor areas.
Well, in Ozark County, there's not a lot of work. It's kind of slow. Business is slow. Husband's self-employed with construction, so we kind of get what we can, and in the meantime, we make do.
We have an office set up inside the building where the people go in. They sign in. They have to show that they're low income. We give them their numbers to get in line. The products they get are Tide for shampoo, deodorants, toilet paper, baby food. On one side of the truck, the other side we're getting juices, cereal, beans, stuff that they can cook and make it stretch.
And your name? There's 3 people in your family. This is where y'all live. And
It's pretty nerve-wracking because you never know. It's a small community. You know, you don't want people to see that you need assistance or, you know, people know everyone. So it's a little unnerving.
I had volunteered at food pantries in the past, and I really wanted our club to do something where we were actively involved in a project that would affect the hungry in the southwest Missouri area. Ted Smith, who is a member of the Rotary Club of Springfield, brought the project to my attention.
I was reading the Chicago Trib, and there was an article about a food bank in Iowa who had converted and gotten a hold of an ex-beverage truck and turned it into that. Having just recently, before that, read that Bart had food that he was actually having to throw away because he couldn't get it distributed, and it seemed to me that this was a marriage. So we started talking about how to do that.
I had a meeting with Ted and with Tamara DeWild, and I just talked about the whole concept and explained how it would work to them. And they went back to their club and created a lot of interest.
We agreed that perhaps the best way to get the funding for the project would be to approach the other clubs in the Springfield area. They immediately decided that it was a worthwhile project and something that they wanted to get involved in as well.
No more rice crackers?
Yeah, there's a whole box full right down there.
Okay.
It's very important to have the food drives. With kids, it's always a difficult thing to get, the things you need provided, and it's nice to have a little bit of extra help.
Literally puts a defining moment for us really was shortly after the All-City Rotary meeting in 2006. Steve Montgomery had heard about the project and was really excited about it, and he was talking to the owners of Ridewell Corporation, where he is the CFO, about the project and possibly making a major donation.
I shared with John and Beth Rydell, our owners, some of the ideas about the Ozark Food Pantry, how it was a blend of both local needs and the trucking industry, which is what our business is involved in. It was an opportunity to bring those together.
We wanted to do something meaningful for the community and something that our employees could be proud of and participate in. And that's how we became involved with Rotary.
Ridewell Corporation decided that they would fully fund the first truck, and they gave us a $100,000 donation. And we were floored. We were very thankful. We are so appreciative of their generosity because we were able to purchase the first mobile food pantry really within 8 months of our beginning fundraising for the project.
The mobile food pantry has had a tremendous positive effect on the communities that we serve. We've distributed 250,000 pounds of food in just the first year of operations. More than 5,500 people have gotten food off of this particular truck.
People call me at home and send messages, letters, notes, however they can, to tell us how much they appreciate it and how much, and if it wasn't for them, Food Harvest in this truck, they just wouldn't have made it.
For small communities, it means a lot to us when we get a little bit of extra assistance. It's very important to show that people do care.
We may not be able to eliminate hunger, but certainly we can have a real positive impact if we collaborate with other organizations, with food banks and the like, to give them additional mobile food pantries so that they can reach out and better deal with the issue of hunger.
I can't work, so I can't feed my kids and my mom. And this is just awesome. Sometimes you can't wash clothes. I got detergents and I can wash their clothes. I got food for them. I got snacks for them. It's awesome.
We'll have a second truck rolling within a year. And, there again, that speaks of the clubs working together to raise the money, to find a way to help out in our own community and to serve the community as Rotary is supposed to do.
Salam!
Jump.
Hello. Hey, what?
Reader.
Apa ya Pak?
Pa.
Me.
Shanti.
Yep, sangok di.
We all want the same thing,
Peace.
and Rotary clubs
Sola.
are making it happen.
Kakahutsun.
Through international scholarships for young people to promote peace and understanding
La Fe.
around the world.
Señal Zahay.
Rotary, humanity in motion.